Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. Gonna build a mountain, I hope I will. Gonna build a mountain, gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, I only know I'm gonna try.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of Planet Zoo Creations. Today we're going to be doing the red-eyed tree frog exhibit build. So let's go into the general information of this animal first, and then let's head over to the exhibit build itself, and then let's go into the little montage. So if you want to skip to one part of the video, go ahead. First off, general information about the red-eyed tree frog. So the red-eyed tree frog, or Agalincinus Calidreas, probably butchered that, but okay. Is least concern in the wild. Population in the wild is unknown at the moment. The red-eyed tree frog is a species of arboreal amphibian that lives in the tropical rainforest regions of Central America. Female frogs are larger than males, but both have the same markings as the name suggests. The red-eyed tree frog has vivid red eyes with black pupils. The upper body and upper legs of the frog are pale green, and as such, when the frog curls up and closes its eyes, it is well camouflaged against the leaves of which it lives. The red-eyed tree frog has bright blue sides with yellow reticulation and blue thighs. It has orange feet and a pale underbelly. The red-eyed tree frog is not endangered, although its population is threatened by deforestation and unsustainable collection for the pet trade. Natural habitat: continents: Central America and North America. Regions: Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, and Colombia. In the biomes: tropical. Minimum habitat requirements is a minimum temperature requirement of 26 degrees and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius. They need a humidity requirement of 80% minimal and a maximum of 90% humidity, and they need to be in an exhibit, of course. Species data: social needs. The red-eyed tree frog is a solitary animal, but may live close to other frogs. Red-eyed tree frogs only interact in the mating season to mate or compete for mates. Reproduction: during the rainy season, male frogs will attempt to attract females and intimidate rival males by vocalizing and shaking the leaves in their territory. Males may also wrestle in the display if the display does not deter a rival. Females are attracted to males based on the volume of their calls, the brightness of their coloration, and their size. Larger males are more likely to mate due to their ability to make louder noises and shake their leaves more intensively. Females will come to the male's territory based on the quality of his display. Although females may choose a male by approaching his leaf, it is not uncommon for many males to attempt to mount the same female. When a female approaches a male, he will clamber on top of her. If there is a competition of multiple males, the male with the best position on top of the female is the one who will fertilize her eggs. The male will remain on top of the female until she lays her eggs, which may be a few hours up to a day after mounting. The female will move around with the male on top of her until she finds a suitable area to lay her eggs. Females look for a leaf that is above a pool of water on which to lay their eggs. The male will fertilize the eggs as she lays them. Eggs hatch 6 to 12 days after laying. As the tadpoles hatch, they will fall into or nearby water below. The eggs contain a lot of fluid so that when they hatch, the tadpoles have a better chance of being washed into water. Tadpoles take 40 to 60 days to develop into froglets. Froglets spend the time after emerging from the water hiding in flowers and eating fruit flies until they get larger. It will take them around 10 months to 1 year to reach full size and 1 to 2 years to reach sexual maturity. Young male frogs are less likely to mate than older male frogs due to their smaller size. Social group size excluding juveniles 1 to 5. So let's take the middle. So let's take like 3. 1 male, 2 females. Dominance none, but males may be aggressive during the mating season. Mating system promiscuous. Ow. I just hit my hand on my desk. Don't ask me how. Alright, averages. The averages for a red-eyed tree frog male is 5 centimeters, and for a female red-eyed tree frog it is 7.5 centimeters. The life expectancy for both a female and a male red-eyed tree frog is 5 years old, and the weight of a male red-eyed tree frog is 10 grams, and for a female the average weight is 12 grams. And if you want to read the life cycle, go ahead. Research status. Fun fact 1. It is believed that the red eyes of this frog evolved as a startle display. The frog is well camouflaged with eyes closed, but if under threat it can open its eyes to shock a potential predator. Fun fact 2. Red-eyed tree frogs have extremely sticky feet due to their surface being made up of an uneven microscopic hexagon pattern. This allows them to crawl upside down and stick to most surfaces, even when carrying the weight of another frog. Fun fact 3. Red-eyed tree frogs' eggs can detect vibrations from nearby predators and may hatch early to escape harm. Fun fact 4. Despite their bright coloration that may be perceived as a warning to predators, red-eyed tree frogs are not poisonous. Fun fact 5. Red-eyed tree frog tadpoles can survive up to 20 hours out of water. And the red-eyed tree frog does not benefit from sharing space with other species, of course. So, let's go to the exhibit trading and type red-eyed tree frog, and let's buy a male. And then let's buy 2 females as well. Okay, now let's get into the build then. So I'm gonna need to get this path, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna create a little square again, how we do the exhibits always, of course. Alright, and then we'll, of course it starts raining again. That's always the case in South American animal builds, that it always needs to start raining. Okay, we need a South American one, small, because like medium we don't need that, we need a small one here. Let's place it like this, and then the path towards it. There we go. There we have a little square. Okay, let's place them in there. Put the receptives on the females. Okay. Let's just get the board educational content on there first of all, and let's hope the weather clears up. I mean, it's of course it's a nice vibe. It's a rainforest, of course, but we also do want some other stuff to happen. Alright, first off, before we get to the animal itself, we are gonna build up the squares. And with that, I want to go to the nature. The plants, we're gonna go to continent North America and Southwest Central America, and then we're gonna go into biome tropical. Okay. Brazilian nut sampling. Oh, nut tree. Okay. Okay. A kapok tree, maybe. Okay. to build like a really nice South American feel. And then terrain. Okay, it's clearing up. That's good. It's just gonna be cloudy from now on. That is already a really good feeling. A little bit of water in here. Okay. That is honestly not bad. Okay. Next up, some elephant ear plants, maybe. A little bit. Yeah, that honestly looks great. Let's get a bit of water, but apparently we cannot really get it high, so then we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. Okay, that's not what I want. Okay, for some reason it does not want to work, but that's alright. We'll just have a little puddle over there. And something like this, I guess. To just kind of fill it up a bit. Alright, how does this look? I think that looks pretty good. It's a nice rainforest vibe. Yeah, that looks actually really good in my opinion. I don't think I really need to change it up too much. It's already good enough. There's no real sun coming through as well because of these trees, but don't worry about that. Alright, let's get into the animals itself then. Okay. Animals, yes, okay, layout. I need to see the... oh, I already see one. Bright coloration indeed. Where's the leaf litter? Ah, there it is. Where is C? Yeah, let's keep C. Tropical plant A. Ooh. Okay, what's B? Ooh, I like B. I like B a lot. B, it's big, but I like it a lot. And what's C? If we put it all, it's a little bit too much. I think these two will fit. And then a mister. Alright, let's put B out of there and then A and C, I think. That will be good enough. Climate, okay. Temperature needs to go up to, let's say, 29. And humidity to 86. That's good enough. That's good enough. Okay. Customize. Oh, do we need to... I mean, it's nice, but... let's just keep it natural. Okay, that's this build then. Really easy for an exhibit animal. I tried to make it a little bit of a rainforest, like a sort of thing. Maybe I should have placed some trees here as well, but I think it's good enough, honestly. So, pretty quick video, I guess. But let's get into the montage of this great animal. It's a really special animal, if you ask me. I did expect more, to be honest. I see one over here and one over here, and the third one is on this leaf right here. Okay, so let's get into the montage, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, honestly. I kind of really did. It's a special build. It's a really unique one as well. So yeah, let's get into the video, in the montage, I mean. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It's simple, but it's a simple rainforest, because it's pretty straightforward for a South American rainforest animal tropical vibe. So yeah, it doesn't always need to be that big. So let's just get into the montage, and then I'll see you in the next one, which will be another desert/arid animal. That's the only thing I'm giving away right now. So have your guesses down below in the comments which animal it will be next. But we're going to the desert once again. I know a lot of you want to see another Arctic animal, or like in the snow or cold. Soon, probably. Soon. I can't tell. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. everybody, that's going to conclude it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the red-eyed tree frog exhibit build. Pretty simple one, but I like the rainforest vibes, and it's a pretty cool animal. It's, in my opinion, arguably the most well-known frog in the world. So yeah, another animal checked off the list as done, and onto the desert vibes next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the desert.